Hey, this is another Arm Froze Battle versus Carpathia of Pojo forums. Thank you, Shiga, for helping me build this team. It's very useful, and I love this team now. So, I sent out my little sister, my anti-lead Dragonite, and with these Dragonites, you can't be predictable. So I decided to stay in and go for a Draco Meteor as he Dragon Dances up, predicting my switch. And so I just go for a Draco Meteor, and it would have killed, but because it has Focus Sash, which is really surprising. I've never seen a Salamence with Focus Sash before. But anyways, because Salamence doesn't have any priority moves, I just go for Extreme Speed just to take it out. So that's one down, which is really nice. He sends out his Gyarados. Because I have -1 special attack, I have nothing against this guy. So I just switch out into my Rotom Heat. With this Rotom Heat is Scarfed, and I tell him to bake a cake and he doesn't want to, so he runs away. So he switched out into his Blissey as I T-Bolt him, and I'm stuck in a T-Bolt, and so I'm scared of his Blissey's nurseness, and I switch out to my Bronzong as he Stealth Rocks. So I Hypnosis here because the Bell likes hypnosing people, and so he switched out to his wings, his Skarmory, which makes me think of the airline. When you were a kid, you got these little wings that you got on your shirts. Anyways, I switched to my little sister. I take some Stealth Rock damage, which does a lot, but he can't stay in, so he switches out into his Gengar, which is really surprising. I thought he would switch out to his Blissey again, but he takes the Fire Blast, and it kills. I don't know if this crit was needed, but whatever. So he switched out into his Gyarados, and I thought he was predicting a switch here, so I decided to stay in and go for a Draco Meteor, but he actually uses Ice Fang again. But because my Yachi Berry, it doesn't kill, which is really nice. So I'm able to get a Draco Meteor off. With Draco Meteor, I take out around 3/4 of his health around there. And because I know I would be taken out with the next attack, I just might as well do as much damage as I can. And because Intimidate, it would have killed here, but I use Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed is an amazing move that Dragonite learned in I think it was Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Platinum, whatever. And he waterfalls me, and it takes me out, which is really mean. So I switch out into my Lucario. I knew my Lucario was faster here, but he actually switches out, and I'm like, okay, he'll switch out into a Defender. Yes, Skarmory. But as everyone knows, and that has seen my battles, he is a special attacking Spect. So he actually takes a Skarmory out in one hit with neutral damage. Oh, that's amazing. Anyways, I take out his Skarmory, which is another guy down, so he switched out into his Gyarados. I don't know what he was thinking here because I knew my guy would be faster, but, whatever. Mistakes happen. So, I take his Gyarados out. He switched out to his Blissey as I switch out to my Bronzong again as he T-Waves me. I'm like, yes! Thank you! My DeBell loves being T-Waved because Jar Ball does twice as much damage as it would without it. And so he goes for a Seismic Toss just to get some damage off as I Hypnosis. I've never missed a Hypnosis in this battle, which is actually rather surprising. But I heal some health as he has to switch out, or else he'll regret it. So I switch out into his Tyranitar as I Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball does a lot of damage because of it's super effective and because of the paralysis. It takes him down to the higher reds. So he actually goes for a superpower here, which is it does neutral damage, but it does actually a lot more than I thought it would. But it's because Tyranitar is epic in attack. So he goes for a superpower. It takes me down to like a little less than half. So I just go for a Gyro Ball just to take it out. People here usually run here because this last guy is Blissey, and people usually run just to like, oh, I don't want to see my last guy die, but he actually takes this loss like a man, which is very respectable. Thank you for actually staying in, but I just go for Explosion here. I didn't want to risk losing any guys or anything like that, so I just go for Explosion just to finish it off and actually get a crit here, which is kind of funny, but this is what I think of Blissey's. I explode in their face. So thanks guys for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about the narrations and the music in the background and all that crap. So, yeah, stay classy.